stakes are high. General manager sets the sky.
Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Hindi mo na mapipigilan muli pag biglang lumapag mga kopo ng tila may panggibang. Manlalaro, maglalaho kahit napanggit ng malalaki. Hindi kami basta naiilang. Magmula pa ng una na mahiligan ng laro. Pinalawak, pinarami, tila ipinatato. Ang liga na sa amin na nagpatagpo-tagpo. Kaya't habang kumakalat mas lalong nabubuo. Hahapitin nakatolo, di basta matatalo. Lahat ng koponan ay bago ang mga plano. Di mo sigurado kung sino'y yamado. Pagsimula ng laban, panalo ang mas ganado. Kaya't kung hanap mo'y liga ng mga astig, pinakamatagal na basketball fantasy league. Kahit nasa silid ay mapapayanig ang Icba. Di kayang madaig kasi simulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng kami-kami lang. Biglang lumawak, lumami dahil sa mga iba pang malulupit na GM na lalong nagpakinang ng liga. Kung kaya't kami ngayon naging isang barkada, pamilya, tropa, lahat ay masaya. Sa libangan na naging daan para mag-aisa. Ang mga dating sa isipan lang binubuo, pero ngayon eto kaya na namin isagawa. Kung sino ang mga napiling na pambangga, sabayan ng mga kasapi at kasangga para makuha ang pinag-aagawan na titulo o kampyonato. Di lang po para makasampa sa liga ng mga pinaka-astig, pinakamatagal na basketball fantasy league. Kahit nasa silid ay mapapayanig ang Icba. Di kayang madaig kasi simulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang Icba. nandigan ng may kombinasyon. Mag-anda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin nandigan ng may kombinasyon. Mag-anda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on.
Huwag mo nang ipilit to, pagkat alam kong motibo at ang iyong dahilan. Di na kailangan pang pilitin to. Hindi naman kasi tunay ang nararamdaman. Ayaw lang pang samantala, pansamantala, pansamantala. Huwag kang mag-alala.
Agaw pansin, malagkit ng tingin, halatang magpapatikim. At kahit balak mong masamain, sasadyain kanya ng palihim hanggang...
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for the home team, and it's Smith in a power forward position.
Balik tanaw sa araw at oras ng pagkabata. Panahong ako'y malaya sa mundo na mapayapa. Pumapasok sa eskwela, ginigising sa umaga. Ilaw ng tahanan, laging may pabaon at tiwala. Mabilis makumbinse, tuwa ay madaling maagaw. Pagkakataong lumalangoy sa isip na mababaw. Batang sa libangan ay palaging abala. Halos lahat ng bagay sa akin ay may halaga. Hindi gusto ang libos.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah. It's been a ride.
You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say 'em. I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No ifs, ands, or buts, don't try to ask him.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot. Here is Stockton. Feeds it to Carter Williams. The pass to Icba. Working on Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the most striking thing about him, Kevin, is just how strong he is. He plays the game so physically. May not be the most skilled guy, but he plays with a burning passion.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
And the first one at the line is good. No free throws good from Eze.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Pass to Freeman. Just 5 to shoot. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Freeman. Number 20. Rebounded by Howard.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Howard. Passes to Freeman. It's rebounded by Eze.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Inside. Working on Howard. Count that one.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
And here is Williams. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Stockton can't get it to go.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here is Howard. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
That free throw good from Freeman. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stockton up top. He's guarded by Williams. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Eze.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
There's a screen by Williams. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Number 20. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Holt. No good from Eze. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the pass to Holt. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Stockton passes to Eze. The dish now to Carter Williams. That three off the mark. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Freeman. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He has 7.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And what I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
.143 left in the first. Here's Choi, and it's sent back by Blake. Number 2 cans it from downtown.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. They set the screen. Great open look there.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
He feeds it to Webster. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Free throw good, Blake. He hits both from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. All alone. Connects, the jumper drops. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous speed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Pulls up on the wing, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Number 2. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The home team up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, dominant centers often take a pounding with intentional fouls. Dwight Howard admits that for a long time, he'd get frustrated when he didn't get the calls from the officials. And from 2010 to 2011, he led the league in technical fouls. The last 2 seasons, he's dialed it down, but he did draw criticism for getting kicked out of a game in the playoffs. He said, "When I allow those petty things to get to me, it affects my teammates and we lose games. I've got to do a better job of keeping my composure, to affect the game and not let the game affect me." Guys, he's made strides, but he's got to continue to put that perspective into action.
Well, it's interesting how that mental discipline training can help sometimes as much as the physical side. Thank you.
Assist foul. Number 5.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Choi. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
11 feet out, and he hits it.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger. It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Fires the three. No good. Excellent D from Webster. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 17. Gets it to go. He's got 5.
Seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in the first quarter, so it's starting to turn here in the second.
And looking up in a big way, partner, they've more than made up for their poor shooting earlier.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kicks it to Howard. Wide open. Good. He hits the jump shot. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. To the inside. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
A shot by Howard. Number 21. The second chance effort. Number 81. And the rejection by Carter Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Carter Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Screen by Howard. No good from Freeman. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Doing well. They're at 45%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and it's blocked by Carter Williams. number 2. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Now, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Williams for 3. No luck.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
He kicks it to Howard. And that time, also a missed shot. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Stockton with it. Now guarded by Holt. Pulls up. And that one hits back iron.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
No good from Freeman. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 20 bangs home the trifecta.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
And the shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Freeman. That one wide left.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The away team up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance from Carter Williams.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he had. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half. You've got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Back to Howard. On the wing, Williams. The shot. It's rebounded by Eze.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Stockton outside. Number 20. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. He has 6.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers. Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Holt, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear. Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Stockton outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes long. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Williams. He passes it to Freeman. Dishes to Williams. The feed now to Howard. Good as the jump shot falls. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Freeman. Number 20. Another shot, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the blocks. But that one's going to count.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Pass to Howard. Ball stolen. Number 20. They get it back. He dishes it to Stockton. And good on the basket. Book it. Stockton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
It's Williams with the drive. Rejected by Stockton. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Williams on the inbound.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now. Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Feeds it to Howard. Pass to Holt. Here's Freeman. Here's Smith. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Williams kicks to Howard. Passes it to Smith. Defended by Eze. The jump hook. Nice shot by Smith. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. They set the pick. Carter Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carter Williams has got 12 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Holt. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
The pass to Stockton. It's rebounded by Holt. I think it's leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And then Smith with the dunk.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now here's Carter Williams. 12 points for him. And it's sent back by Howard. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Smith. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
.32 seconds left in the third. Williams against Stockton.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Smith with a screen on Stockton. Smith the pass to Holt. Here's Troy. Off target from outside. Here's Stockton. Shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The away team, they lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Pass to Holt. Fires for three. No good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Now the dish to Williams. Here's Troy, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Freeman. Carter Williams off the pick from Blake. Carter Williams dishes to Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 2. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Freeman passes to Howard. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Howard. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Blake.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Here's Carter Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, number 81. The shot is off. Great D that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Blake kicks to Stockton. Number 2, he's guarded by Williams. Stockton up top. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Now here's Williams. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's good on the putback.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Knocked away. Number 1, he's covered by Stockton. Here's Freeman. Drops it in from 11 feet. Now here's Stockton. Kicks to Carter Williams. Stockton to the paint. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Stockton kicks to Carter Williams. Eze covered by Smith. Stockton outside. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Holt.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Offensive rebound. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Number 5, swiped away. Here's Choi. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Now here's Webster. Offensive rebound. Here's Blake. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
6 seconds left in the fourth. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Ako pa din to yung sinabihan yung walang mararating. Tignan mo naman yung karmang dumating. Igat sa liig ang hirap bitbitin. Ay bungan ng kung paano nyo malitin. Dati nyong tinatawanan ngayon ay patawa-tawa.
Kala nyo gano'n na lang, tukahin ng nilalang para din na magawang balikan ng iba pang dapat kong patunayan ay sana dumali kayo. Kung akala nyo gano'n lang kadali maging ako. Kala nyo gano'n na lang, tukahin ng nilalang para din na magawang balikan ng iba pang dapat kong patunayan ay sana dumali kayo. Kung akala nyo gano'n lang kadali maging ako. Kala nyo gano'n na lang, tukahin ng nilalang para din.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce and it's time for a little NBA basketball. It's Tuesday Hoops and it's next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew. I'll catch you at the break.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along too from the sideline. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, They set the pick. Fires for three, and hit on the basket. Book it.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The pass to Winston. Launches a three, and the shot is good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here's Austin. Passes it to the Beast. Number 8. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Their number one priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Just 5 to shoot. 0. Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal. I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pulls up on the elbow, and is blocked by Winston. To the inside, number 50. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And that ties it up.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Pass to the Beast. There's a good screen. Nice D from Winston.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Number 50 drops it in from 14 feet away. 6 points for him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 0 defended by Winston. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
To the paint, number 50. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Now the feed to Miles. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Gone 4 of 7 from the field. Shooting over 50%. Outside, Lynn. Number 22. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Miles. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The tray, and it's Lynn with the rebound. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And here's Miller outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team, they're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, for Jeremy Lin, 2 seasons ago, it was one of the most abrupt ascents into stardom the league has ever seen. For Lin, though, it wasn't all roses. He said, quote, "I saw how fame changed how people looked at me, and I hated it. I went into a shell. But over time, I was able to get a better perspective." He said, quote, "I won't let any of my friends become a fan. They can support me, but they can't treat me differently than they would treat someone else. And guys, now on a new team, Lin might just be happier now that the hoopla has settled a bit."
Well, Doris, that fan passion can cut both ways. Sometimes you have to take the good with the bad.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Miles, that's good. Got a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Here's the beast. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Shooting for Milwaukee, number 8. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Austin. Being here about 46% for the game. Number 99. It's rebounded by Winston. Good.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's good.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
The pass to the Beast. Fires the three. The shot is off.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
The baseline J off the mark.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Six to shoot. Baseline try. No good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The shot's good from Winston. 5 points in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
He kicks to Austin. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Austin's got his second basket of the night. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Snatched away. 0. Shot's good. 8 points for him. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the half. Passes to Winston. Six on the shot clock. There's the pick. Number 34. That's blocked. He dishes it to Austin. Another shot. Misses the layup. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Number 38. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, he brings so many things to the table defensively. Always seems to have an answer for whatever is being thrown his way. And if you're the offensive player, you do not want him guarding you because he will get right into you and make things difficult.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. 55 seconds left in the first half. Pass to the Beast. Lock at 6. The dish now to Austin. Can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Second chance shot, and the layup is good. 10 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it to go.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Winston. Blocked. 0. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The away team up 1. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is Damon Bruce, ready to bring you the halftime report on 2K Sports. Let's go. The away team so far is fighting for control. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. On the other hand, the home club also been giving it their best. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. They felt the impact from the eraser. He's picked up 4 points and also collected 4 rebounds. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Number 50, defended by Austin. Just 5 on the clock. Number 7. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. 0, defended by Winston. Number 99. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's the Beast. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another one.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Six to shoot. Number 7 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The dive for the ball. Here's Winston. Some solid defense from the Beast.
No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Being at 50% in a decent group. Number 38. That one's good from the corner.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 0. Makes it off the glass. He's got 15.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hook shot. The shot is off.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Outside, Lynn. Feeds to Austin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Austin. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Kicks it to Miles. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Lynn. Austin can't get it to go. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Winston. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Lynn. Three-pointer. That one goes. Count. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Inside to stop the run. Excellent defense there from Austin. Gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. He feeds it to Lynn. He passes it to Austin. Number 34. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Knocked away. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Number 1.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Number 99. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Number 1. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. No good.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
The first one falls.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Number 38. That one's off. Still out of sync. Got it up. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team, they lead by 13. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And so here's the home team. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Now the pass to the Beast. Unloads. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Winston. Number 34. Cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Now, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
Now here's Austin. Number 8. Number 38. It's rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Rejected by Winston. Floats one, and it's blocked by the Beast, but he gets it back. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Number 50. Number 38. Goes up again. No good at the rim. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make to the middle. Gets the bucket.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Here's the Beast. Gets the bucket.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Number 38, defended by the Beast. Here's Winston. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to the Beast. From outside the arc. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
Pass to Winston. From downtown. Can't hit.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
The pass to the Beast. The layup missed.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 50. That's good.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. The feed tossed. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from the beast.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. He's speaking out of English, I'm ashamed. Get old, another planet is a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me. It's just more of me than was here. It's a beat to me.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Winston. Clock at 6. It's on target from the high post. Gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, the first half, he was flawless when it came to handling the ball, but that has not been the case here since halftime.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Number 1. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Number 58 goes back up. Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Number 1. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Here is Miller. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Balik tanaw sa araw at oras ng pagkabata. Panahong ako'y malaya sa mundo na mapayapa. Pumapasok sa eskwela, ginigising sa umaga. Ilaw ng tahanan, laging may pabaon at tiwala. Mabilis makumbinse, tuwa ay madaling maagaw. Pagkakataong lumayo.
Palagi merong bitbit na lihim, palaging tahimik nakagit-git sa gilid. Kapag ganyan isa lang ang ibig sabihin.
Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And without any further ado, let's head to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew at the arena. I'll be back at halftime.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team,
Anime palagi merong bitbit na lihim, palaging tahimik nakagitgit sa gilid. Kapag ganyan isa lang ang ibig sabihin, may mga titik na sinisiksik sa isip. Weirdo, bukang bibig ng mga tao sa tuwing pinatagpi-tagpi ko ang mga tulda ko kahit.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's it for now. I'll see you again at halftime. Until then, Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke with the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, H to the Izzo.
hello and welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, pass to Navarro. Number 77 drops it in from 14 feet away.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Number 14, defended by Navarro. Back to Thompson, 5 to shoot. Picked his pocket. Number 14, he's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Number 14, Shot is no good. Nice D.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And the most striking thing about him, Kevin, is just how strong he is. He plays the game so physically. May not be the most skilled guy, but he plays with a burning passion.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the middle, number 77.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Pass to Perkins. Number 14. And this is the go-ahead basket.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Misses from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Thompson. They set the screen, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the pick. The putback is no good. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Navarro, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Number 77. No good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They set the pick. Perkins with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Now the pass to Navarro. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. And here they come. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer. Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Black the pass to Lamb. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Lamb. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Number one, defended by Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Number 43. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. 1:09 left in the first. The shot's good from Lamb.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, 0-0. Banked in off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Number 43. Can't connect from the right block. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Number 4. 0-0. In tight against the jumper to fall.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The home team up by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
Passes to King. Shoots it up. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And so here's the home team. No good from Black.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Number 2. Some solid D here from Black. Being about 42% so far. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. Well, one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
The Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. He passes to Lamb. The offensive rebound. The layup off target. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Number 1. And he hits the jump shot. gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. "16 feet away. 0-0. Off target at the rim.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Clock at 6. Number 1. Shot. Denied. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Dishes it to Perkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Perkins. And so Perkins nails both of them. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Number 14. He's covered by Thompson. Number 77. That misses off the backboard.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
In just 29% in the second quarter, the offense is suffering. Pass to Navarro. Number 34, off with the layup. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Perkins. Thompson's got 8 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Bart, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
On defense, the home team. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Number 14, he's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Number 14. Now the feed to Thompson. Trills the baseline jumper. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Navarro. To stop the run. Number 77. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Giles, and it's blocked.
With the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Number 2 shots.
first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
That's foul number 2 on them. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
First one falls for him.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And so he makes both from the line.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Number 24. They grab their own miss.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Number 14. And the first half is now in the books. The home team up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K Sports as we break down the first half. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Their offense has been prolific, moving the ball, getting tons of shots, different looks, options everywhere, around the rim, downtown, mid-range, how do you want it? And the visitors still keeping at it. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball is a beautiful thing to watch. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
We saw a strong quarter of play for Thompson. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Here's Giles. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 6 points for him. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Number 24, covered by Perkins. Offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Perkins. 6 on the shot clock. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Kevin, no surprise. They've capitalized on their opportunities at the free throw line. That's their MO.
With the shot. Some solid defense from Perkins.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Number 14. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. No good from Navarro.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Number 34. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks it to Perkins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Passes it to Navarro. Nice shot from the wing. 6 points for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now the dish to Perkins. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Here's Giles. Misses the layup.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Perkins kicks to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Perkins. Here's Giles, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 8, being at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That shot wide open. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Thompson up top. 10 points for him. From the top of the key, he buries it. Thompson's got 12 in the game. In just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Number 24 bangs home the trifecta.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson for the triple. No good.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
They set the pick. Navarro and the 3 off target.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Back to Thompson. Shot from 12, and he knocks down the jumper. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the triple. No good from Navarro.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 9.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
There's the pick. It's Thompson off the drive. No good from Perkins. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And here's Thompson. He's got 12. 4 seconds left, and it's good on the way in. Throws it from deep. Shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The home team, they lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Shooting about 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And the home team has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. And so Thompson nails both of them. Number 14, he's covered by Thompson. Offensive rebound and stolen by Perkins. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Some solid defense from Navarro. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Jump shot is good.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Gets it down to single digits.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
The screen from Thompson. Number 14, defended by Navarro. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Floats one up. Number 34. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Pass to Navarro. Number 34. The second effort. Tries yet again. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Going a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's Giles, and he banks in the layup.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the pass to Navarro. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
The screen from Thompson. He feeds it to Perkins. 13 feet away. And that one's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes it to Navarro. Sinks the 15-footer.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And here's Thompson. It's stolen. Number 24. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
We've got 1:28 left in the game. Back to Thompson. Number 23. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Pass to Navarro. Six on the shot clock. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. It's Thompson off the drive. Another shot. Yes!
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Guys, your thoughts?
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterwards, they can try for a stop. If there's less, they'll have to foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's good.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot, make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Giles. No good off the front iron. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, what do you think, Clark? Do you go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
To tie it up. There's the block. And he's able to get it back.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested.